Monday, May 26th, 7:15. We pulled out of the campground, the Triple G Hideaway in Fort Nelson, British Columbia. At 7 o'clock, ran down, fueled up, and we are now on the road. Let's see, today we are headed, try not to hit the guy. We're headed to the Toad River is our first stop. And from Toad River, we're going to go to Muncho Lake. And then we're going to go to the Liard Hot Spring and spend a little while there. And if all goes to plan, we're going to go to Watson Lake up in the Yukon Territory tonight and spend how many nights? Two nights. Yay. A little R&R after the hot spring. So we are off and running. It's a beautiful sunny day. It's 50 degrees right now. And the campground was very nice, the Triple G.
Yeah,
we had a great dinner last night. The food was excellent.
And it was very rustic, you know, saloon style,
and all the taxidermy stuff over our heads.
We were surrounded by stuffed animals.
Surrounded by dead animals.
Dead animals. While we ate.
But the place was really cool. It had a lot of neat stuff there. Had a tall bear standing up with its front legs up in the air like it was about to lunge at you. I felt the nails on it. They were like razor blades. So
definitely
really
a place to go if you're looking for someplace if you're going to Alaska.
Absolutely good stopping place. Here it is on the left, Triple G Hideaway. The front of the building looks like an old western town where you're going to walk into a saloon.
I put pictures of it on the blog.
There's pictures on the blog from yesterday, so check it out.
Really cute.
So we got 187 kilometers to our first stop, and that should take us about 2 hours and 20 minutes. We shall see. Okay, so for the last 10 minutes, we've been behind a tractor trailer that is going 23 miles an hour, like he has no power. He can't get up this mountain. This climb's not that steep, but it's a long, long road, and it looks like it goes on for miles in front of us. And we have been stuck behind this guy. Got another tractor behind me, and we can't pass him. There's no way to pass. I don't know when we're going to hit the downhill because we've been climbing. We're at 3,000 feet plus a little change. I don't know if you can see the view out there, but we see snow-capped peaks all the way to the left. I know we're going to see a lot of snow on the mountains in Alaska. We're coming to another sharp curve up here, and it just doesn't seem to want to go downhill. Okay, so there's the mountain range, if you can see it. With all the snow, we are hitting a steep downgrade now. I guess we're going to go all the way down to the bottom after climbing all the way to the top. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful.
You got it to the side.
What's that? How much? I can't see the screen pointer. scenery like this for quite a while. And we haven't even hit Alaska yet. I know I'm missing this. We are in the middle of an 8% downgrade, downhill. We're taking the slalom in between the mountains. It's unbelievable. A lot of the curves are very sharp. There's nothing off the side of the road. Look at that. Yeah, people camping there. Oh my. Coming to a ski area.
Rocky Mountain Lodge.
Closed. There goes an 18-wheeler passing us.
The curve ahead.
Yeah. Okay, these guys know these roads.
What?
They don't want to
There
be
could be
held
a
back
car.
by campers. They don't
Car
care.
around that corner.
They ain't worried about it.
I guess not.
Got another maniac behind me getting ready to pass us. He better be able to balance the left edge of the road because I'm on my side. Here he comes. Here he comes. Oh my God. Oh my God. What an idiot. He was kicking up dust from the bare edge of the road. And it just drops off. So that could have been nasty. Radio off. We're not getting real good signal here from Sirius XM in and out of the mountain ranges. Film some of this. I just said this is like being on a roller coaster. Up and down, and a curve to the right, curve to the left. Up and down.
At least the roads are good.
The roads are pretty decent.
Yeah.
Alaska Highway, fairly smooth.
Well, really not on.
Pardon?
The bumpy part yet.
Oh, we haven't hit the bad part. We won't hit that today. going to be stopping in about 15 minutes at our first stop.
Are we hunting for cinnamon buns?
I sure hope this is the cinnamon bun place. Cup of coffee, nice cinnamon roll. The first place was closed because it's Monday. They're open Tuesday through Sunday, and that's the Teslin
Yeah.
hotel or whatever it is, and they're renowned for their cinnamon rolls,
And it was just a little place on the side of the road.
and it's closed on Mondays. Why are we traveling on Monday? Well, but there is another cinnamon roll place up here somewhere, and I think it's in Testa, I think. So we'll find out.
Kathy will be on a hunt.
Yep. Okay, so we just stopped at the Toad River, and there's fuel there, so we filled up, and we got a cinnamon roll and a cappuccino, and everything was very good. It's a beautiful place, very pretty lake, nice campsites. It's a good overnight stop. And now we are on our way another 45 kilometers to Muncho Lake. And Muncho Lake is just something real pretty to look at. So we're going to go look at it, take a couple of pictures, and then get back on the road and go into the Liard Hot Springs after that. I'm really looking forward to the hot springs. Hope it's not too hot for my delicate body, but but I'm looking forward and hoping that it will relax some of the sore, aching muscles in my body from this almost 5,000 miles that we've driven already, and we're not in Alaska yet. So look at the view up there. Look at that mountain. It's gorgeous.
It's just beautiful.
Sun shining on it. Plenty of snow up there. I guess a lot of it is melted, but there's still quite a bit of snow up there. And we passed a couple of trucks going the other way, away from the mountains, and they had these huge snowplows on the front. I don't know why. They must have just been relocating them to a central area for the off-season, because there's no snow on the roads. This is lovely. This is lovely. On our way to the hot spring. So hi.
Is that the only place the hurricane?
Yeah, there's that one or the
Hello.
Spencer Glacier Whistle Stop.
Say hello.
No.
Hello, Hot Springs.
Hot spring.
My question was, the hurricane train is
Yes.
Talkeetna, but does it? Can you pick it up somewhere else? Okay.
Oh
That was my
no!
question.
I can see me. Oh my God. My
Oh,
hair's a
you look
mess.
wonderful.
My hair's a mess.
Well, all our
Okay.
we're on vacation. We're on.
We are on vacation. We don't
We don't
care.
about
We don't care.
See, like we said, we don't care. We have no.
I did shave my legs, but I forgot to shave
problems.
under my arms. So I'd just be European for a few days.
Yeah, I was shocked when I
Did
went
you,
there.
did you watch 1923?
Oh yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
so
yeah.
She had to grow her.
Yep. Alex.
Oh yeah.
yeah,
The Europeans don't shave under
No,
I know,
Oh no.
I know.
I remember
Italy.
when I was there as a
Yeah.
I know.
with a college trip, we went skiing in Innsbruck, Austria.
Or their
And I
legs.
remember I was showing how hairy the girls.
Okay, so
I didn't know that that was
Water's
the culture. but
very
I learned
warm,
it. I
very
learned it.
comfortable, and
Oh, and we like the hot spots.
we like the hot spot. So I'm gonna turn off my hot spot now. Oh my gosh, it worked. It worked. It is waterproof. Yeah, it's waterproof to 35 feet. So I figured when we go ice fishing, if I fall through, as long as I don't go more than 35 feet deep, we'll have a record of my death.
And when do you go ice fishing?
Aren't we going ice fishing in Alaska? Oh. Yeah. Look at all the people. Let's put stuff. Check out those legs. Oh, the microphone's probably not picking me up. Corey, how'd you like the hot spring?
I loved it.
I loved it.
Loved it. Looking forward to going to the one in Fairbanks.
Yeah, it's a long walk, but
It warms out.
it was great. I met a guy and his wife from Gainesville, so I live 25-30 miles up the road from us, and had a good conversation. So we're headed back to the trailer now, get out of these wet clothes and back on the road. So we'll see you on the road. Say bye. Say bye. Okay, we just pulled out of the Liard Hot Spring. I don't know what time we got there. Probably says so on the receipt. Let's see. I don't know, I can't read while I'm driving. I'm over the line. Anyway, it's 2:30. We're leaving.
12:50.
12:50 we got there, so yeah, 1 o'clock. We spent an hour and a half there, and it was very relaxing, very nice. Corey and I forgot our Maui water shoes. We will use them when we go to Fairbanks to the Chena Hot Springs or wherever it is we're going. Anyway, it was very nice. It was relaxing. We really needed it.
Reminded us of our hot tub that we no longer have.
Right.
Now
And
we
then-
miss.
And then we got, and I misplaced my cell phone. So the tension started all over again, in and out of the RV 3 times looking for it. Corey finally found it in the bathroom in the sink. I don't know.
Under a bag.
The GoPro Works great underwater. First time I've ever taken one in and gotten it wet. I figured, what the heck? And it worked great. So we took some videos in the hot spring, and can't wait to see what they look like tonight. Anyway, so we are on the road headed
To Watson Lake.
We're going to Watson Lake now.
Are they?
All those spots you see on the right-hand side, those sandy, hole-looking spots, those are all from the bison.
Oh my gosh.
Darn bison.
Boy, they are
All
just
bison up ahead on the right.
Oh, good morning. It is Tuesday, the 27th of May, and it's 7:35, and we are just pulling out of the TAG RV park in Watson Lake, Yukon Territory. This is the home of the famous signpost. Wait until you see the pictures that we post on Facebook, in the blog, and in the YouTube video. Holy cow, the signpost is amazing.
I took a video of only half of the signpost park. I couldn't believe it.
It's just amazing. The place we're pulling out of looked like the city dump when we pulled in yesterday. However, they have fuel, clean bathrooms with hot showers if you so choose,
Very clean showers.
and full hookups. So, and it was I think the
50s.
converted, well, but the converted amount was like 30 something dollars.
It's like 56 Canadian.
Yeah. So anyway, you know what? It's a place to sleep. It's safe. It's right across the street from the signpost. So I've never
It was
seen.
perfect.
I've never seen anything like the signpost. It is so cool.
You might be able to get a little bit of it when we go around.
Yeah.
the corner.
I'm just waiting for Charlie to get out of the way.
He's taking the bumps.
I know
nice
there's
and-
a lot of potholes in front of
Yeah.
us.
There's part of it.
There's part of it. It's
And then there's more over there.
the
in
signs
that corner.
go on forever and ever and ever. It goes to that corner, and then it goes back. We found a place. Charlie and Kathy had a sign that they put up 2 years ago.
In 2019.
Oh, 2019.
Yeah, that's what the date on it
And
was.
we found it, and right there on the same pole, we found a space to hang our signs,
Just on the other side.
just on the other side of that pole. So our sign is right down that street. Good luck finding it.
And that's just the outside of it. Oh my gosh.
So we hung our signs and walked around and admired other signs. We didn't find anybody we knew. A lot from Florida, a lot from New Jersey, a lot from Massachusetts.
Some from Alaska.
Stuff from all over the world. And anyway, it was great. We had a good dinner last night. Kathy made sausage with
Onions.
peppers and onions, and
Delicious.
had hard rolls, and we had sausage sandwiches. It was absolutely delicious.
She's a good cook.
She is a good cook. We may keep her and bring her home with us to be our permanent cook.
White Horse, 445.
Okay, White Horse, 445 kilometers, but we're making a couple stops in between. So
And we're going to stay 2 nights, which will be nice.
we're staying 2 nights in White
Yes.
Horse.
Yes.
Yay! And it's full hookups, isn't
Yes.
it? Yay!
But the interesting thing is, I didn't realize Canada only has 30.
Yeah.
I wasn't aware of that.
Yeah, we kept blowing a fuse or blowing a breaker last night.
Yeah, my hair dryer and the clothes dryer were not very compatible.
No, the clothes dryer. Just if you're listening and you're an ally and you have a washer dryer in your unit, do not attempt to use your washer dryer on 30 amp service.
It doesn't work. It did work when nothing else was on.
Well, yeah, if you
And the minute you put something else on, forget it.
It was crazy. I looked up at the my energy board just to see how much energy we were using and realized that I had no power coming in, and we were down to like 72% on our batteries. Excuse me. And then I realized that we had the TV on, we had all the lights on, and then I could hear the dryer in the background, and I said, "Oh, there's the culprit." And we were just burning a gazillion kilowatt hours.
One thing about this Watson RV park, their Wi-Fi is horrible. They said you could only use one item on the Wi-Fi, and we couldn't even get one thing. And there were only 2 other people in the park.
They pull security numbers. They pull a Wi-Fi password out of a barrel, so
Yes.
you never know what Wi-Fi number you're going to get.
And we got a bumper.
we got one that didn't work. So thank you for that.
But that's all right.
That's all right. I realized it at 8:45, and I put the TV on the hotspot, and then the TV said, "You're out of the country. You have to sign releases for new rules in Canada," and which I had done yesterday at our last stop, or the day before at our last stop. It came up again, so I finally said, "You know what? Now it's almost 9:30, and it's getting close to bedtime." So we shut everything down. We got into bed by 10 o'clock last night. It was so light out that we thought it was the early evening, around 5 or 6 o'clock.
At 10:30, it was still. I don't think it ever got dark. I think we're starting it already.
Well, on my side of the bed, I took an extra pillow and shoved it up against the window.
And I have blinders on.
To block the
to get rid
daylight.
of the sun.
So I guess welcome to Alaska when we get there.
And we're getting an early taste of it.
Yeah, because we'll have 22 hours of daylight in Alaska. Here,
We almost have that.
here we probably have 18 hours of daylight darn near.
Yeah.
Maybe 16. But anyway, so we are
Sunshine. Hoping to see elk today.
Yeah, we're driving to Teslin in the Yukon Territory. It's 259 kilometers from here, and then from there we're driving to Whitehorse, where we're going to bed down for 2 nights.
Yay.
So I think Teslin is
Rest.
what's Teslin got? Teslin
I
has
thought
some
it
sightseeing
had
stuff.
cinnamon rolls.
And cinnamon rolls.
I think.
We had some cinnamon rolls yesterday. The real place
the Toad
to go
River.
was closed on Mondays.
Already told me.
So we wound up going to
To
this
Toad.
other one, to Toad.
They were good.
In Toad, BC. And but it was wasn't very fresh. It wasn't. They felt like day old.
The connoisseur of pastries.
Safe travels. You might dip back into British Columbia for a short time, then back in the Yukon.
Okay, you heard our moderator.
We're stop in a town called Teslin, and see they have cinnamon buns. They don't have them. Just up the street a little bit is a town called Johnson's Crossing, and I know they have them.
We are going to get our cinnamon buns.
Yeah, there you go. That's our moderator. That's Kathy.
Excellent tour guide. Excellent.
Oh my gosh.
She is amazing.
She knows this
Everything.
route, but like the back of her hand.
She knows where the rest areas are, the pull-offs. She's amazing.
Yeah. So it's been a good trip. We saw tons of wildlife yesterday.
I ever can post it
yeah.
on the blog.
So anyway, we'll shut down for a little bit, and we'll be back in a while. Okay, it is almost 1 o'clock, and we are getting into Whitehorse in the Yukon Territory. It's been a long day. Everybody's tired. We're going to be here for a couple of days, so give us a chance to rest up and catch our breath. And you remember the name of the campground we're going to?
No, we follow them.
No, we follow the avenue in front of us, but it's I think it's only about 5 miles from here. So anyway, we hit a little bit of rain, mostly sunshine. The rain was maybe
Sprinkles.
5 or 10 minutes worth. And other than that, I mean, the roads, I tell you, the Alaskan Highway is in pretty good shape. There's a few rough patches, but not many. But when we leave Whitehorse and we go to Tok, that's when it's supposed to get really bad. So we'll be sure to report from there. So glad to be getting into Whitehorse early in the day. So got to put DEF in because I got a warning on the dashboard. I got a Walmart in town, so I'll be able to go in and get more DEF and
Tighten up some bolts.
tighten
Ready
up
for
some
the
nuts and
rough road.
bolts. Yep.